Number 11, I have 2n minus 2, that to the third power. Like, what do I do? Well, I want to isolate that, but let's worry about that in a second. I need to, since I want to isolate him, I need to move this 1 over. So I'm just going to subtract 1 to start with, which just tells me that, hey, this piece to the third power, we need it to come out to be a 2 because 2 plus 1 is 3. So that's what we have. Now, a couple options here. You could realize, as you should, that that's just to that. And so you're going to come in here and cube it. Or you could just right here just say, hey, times 3, that'll make it a 1, and it'll just leave you 2n minus 2. That's what I would do. But hey, if I'm putting him to the third power, I got to put the right-hand side to the third power. So then equals 8. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. 2 cubed is 8. I now move my 2 over. Now it's a simple solution. 2n equals 10. Divide by 2, you have your answer of 5. The next one is to the 5th. Now again, that'd be the 5 there, and we would just come in and go, oh, raise it to the 5. Or we can just say, hey, multiply it by 5. Raise him to the 5th power also. Don't multiply him by 5. I actually typed a multiplication there, but it's to the 5th. So we're raising the right-hand side of the 5th, the left-hand side of the 5th. That's going to get rid of this and just leave us with 5x minus 3 equals 2 to the 5th is 32. I now add my 3, 5x is 35. Divide by 5, you have your answer of 7. All right, let's do one more. We can finish it out here. All right, before I try to isolate, I need to move my 5 over by subtract 5, subtract 5. I have 2x minus 3. I'm going to do it this way this time. That's to the 4th power. 1/4 is just to the 4th there equals 8 minus 5, 3. Now what am I going to do? I'm going to come here and raise him to the 4th, which means I'll raise him to the 4th. And again, notice multiplying by 4 would get rid of that 1/4 and put it to the first power and get rid of it and leave us with what we would have of 2x minus 3. 3 to the 4th is 81. 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. You might need a calculator. Personally, little side note, in my head I saw 9 and a 9. 9 times 9, 81. That's how I did it. All right, add 3. Back to the problem. 2x equals 84. Divide by 2, divide by 2. You have your solution of, what is that? 42. X is 42 for problem 13.